Men's hockey team passed a big depth test on the weekend at Army last Sunday, and now they stay on the road, going out of conference, taking on nationally ranked Penn State. I'm Matt Gajtka with head coach Derek Schooley, and Coach, you said that the 3-1 record in Atlantic hockey, you're thrilled about that. Some things you want to clean up, though, so how have you gone about addressing that in practice this week?
Well, we've worked on some of our execution issues that we need, and we need to make sure that our get more pucks to the net offensively, but the biggest thing is our discipline. We've got to stay at the penalty box. You can't take 9-10 penalties a night and expect to be successful. And we're at a point where it's going to start affecting people's ice time if they can't stay at the penalty box. And they're penalties in the offensive zone or penalties while we're on the power play. Those are penalties that are killers. And you only have 6-7 forwards that you use to kill penalties. There are also guys that you expect to score sometimes. You kill them killing penalties. Mm-hmm. So you got to make sure that we're more disciplined and stay at the penalty box.
Well, on the bright side, one of the big developments here this year is Justin Adamo. He's been on the score sheet more often than not. A couple of assists on Sunday at West Point. He had 6 points on the year to lead your squad. He took a step last year, it seemed like, late in the year as a freshman, but what have you seen in terms of strides from him early in his sophomore year?
Well, he's playing big, he's playing physical, his feet have improved, but he's also playing a lot of confidence right now. And whether it's power play, whether it's throwing him out there because of injuries on penalty kill, 5-on-5, he's played big, he's played physical, and he's contributed to the offense. And to score at any level, is the higher you get, you've got to make sure that you go to the dirty areas, and he's been doing that.
Well, I know you're also impressed with the play of Nick Jenny, too, this year. Junior defender, he responded to some increased responsibility late last season, and it continues on this year. He has a couple of goals, but what about the defensive side of the puck? What do you like about his play so far?
Well, one of the best things about a good puck-moving defenseman is their ability to break pucks out, and you don't stay in your zone very, very long. And Nick did a very good job of breaking pucks out against West Point, jumped in the play for a really nice goal, great pass from Adamo, great slap shot from Nick, and he's just played very well. I mean, there's guys that have had some of their best games of college hockey this year so far on our blue line, and Nick and Sean Giles, they've all played very well in certain games, and we just need consistency from everybody.
When you see guys like freshman Cam Ebert, Darcy Walsh get their first goals, how much energy can that inject to the lineup as well?
Our guys were excited for them, especially the older guys, because they know how hard it is to score your first one. And they were excited that they scored, but we needed that. We needed depth to step up. We were playing without Percusic, Granny Bear, and Mantenuto. So those are big losses for us. And to get goals from Cam and Darcy, that's big for us and big for our psyche, and gave us a lot of confidence early in that hockey game.
Well, just one game this week, but it's a fun one going up to Penn State for the third consecutive year at Pagula Ice Arena. What are you looking to see from the team to pass this test and to put Colonials hockey out there on the ice?
Well, I mean, we just have to do the things, clean up the things that we haven't been good at so far. I think every team is searching and finding its way early. You want to be playing your best at the end of the year, but we're still finding our way, still finding what we need to do better. But the nice thing is we're 3-1 in league, and we put up a number, and it's like golf a little bit. You put up a number, and then people got to chase you down and catch you. And we've got a number up there that is pretty good, and we'll see after this weekend with only one game and a bye week where we fit. And I like our results so far. We just need to clean up some things.
It's the last game in this early season stretch. Just one game Friday night, 7 o'clock. Go to rmucolonials.com for the full coverage as RMU challenges the Nittany Lions.